Welcome to Sunday. It's not 2 a.m. In fact, it's just shortly after, maybe 3. So I've been doing classwork all day, several hours of math. It sucks, but that's done right now. Kenan and Luke are up doing whatever in Cleveland. And here's what I'm doing. Fixing a sump pump. So here's the old pump. You guys know how these things work. There's supposed to be a float on this rod right here. Water level rises, pushes the switch up, turns the pump on, pumps water out. As it pumps water out, the water level goes down, float comes down, turns the pump off. Hear that? That's the switch mechanism. It's a good time for intro too.
Have you ever seen rain?
So it looks like the float busted off of the thing. There's something, it got stuck up, the water level went down, it ran for a while until it burned out, not pumping any water. So this pump frazzled. We got a new one. Half horse rigid sump pump from the Home Depot, and we've got water in there, and it's dirty and it's black and it's nasty and everything here is just dicked. But friggin' we had to get a new piece of pipe because I can't get this old one off, so we're gonna have to figure this stuff out. Step 1, we're gonna remove this sump valve and this collar here with band clamps off the old one. Since I'm forfeiting this piece of pipe, I'm going to measure that. I got a new one over here. We're going to cut this new one to size. I got to use some PVC glue to cement that in there. And we should be done about a half hour. I think this won't be too bad. Things are going well. We got the new pump out. Looks pretty nice. I set the joint for this stuff. I have a 1/2 inch fitting and then a 2-foot length of 1/2 inch pipe. Had to use some PVC glue on that, so that's set now. That should be good. I was pretty sloppy with that. I'm not used to this stuff, but I used the primer and cement on it, so that should be good. So now we get to thread this in here, and then we'll cut to length. Then it's just a matter of dropping it down in there and putting on the valve, tightening everything up, plugging it in. Okay, old v new. Got that cut within an 1/8 inch accuracy, and you know, I'm using band clamps on it, so I'll be able to make up that difference regardless. But we're ready for the valve and dunking. Okay, here's what we got 10 minutes later. It's down there and submerged and installed and should be ready to work as soon as I plug it in. We got all these things tightened up here, some new fittings, la-di-da. So now I come over here, and if one of those blows, we're gonna have like an 8-foot high pile of water, stream of water here, so we're gonna have to be careful. Gotta unplug the light pod. That's what I've been using for light. So we unplug that, plug this in, see what happens. It's quiet. And there we go. Job well done. That took 2 hours, but I've now blown off the entire yard. It's cold out here, and I'm tired of walking, and my hands hurt, and I smell like gas. But now it's ready to be mowed tomorrow, unless it rains. Otherwise, it would have been terrible to mow. So now it's mow worthy tomorrow. Friggin' right. Back to work. I am watching Dexter, the end of season 2, and look who is in Dexter.
Name's Dose.
Wait. There. We had a good thing going here, Walter. That's Mike from Breaking Bad. So it's 1:23. I just finished season 2 of Dexter. As you saw, Mike Ehrmantraut made his appearance in that. I forget the actor's name. It was really good. That was really good. I'm actually really impressed with how just the storyline of Dexter all comes together, and what you know, true with any good show. It's just an amazing storyline. So today was a very busy day between waking up, doing a ton of math homework, fixing the sump pump in the basement. That was pretty easy actually. And then blowing leaves for a couple hours. Then I came inside and did administrative emails and YouTubes and all that garbage. Didn't touch either car today. Actually, I did drive the 330 to Home Depot, that's it. Watched some Mama's Family. Who knows what Mama's Family is? Back in middle school, I was a morning person. I was more of a New Yorker in middle school. I would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, come down here, sit in this chair. And I needed time to wake up, and I still do. Now my morning commute and some jazz takes care of that. But before that, it was Mama's Family. I'd recorded on a DVR that we still have from 2002. Watch an episode every morning, have my breakfast, and get out of here on the 8 a.m. bus or whatever that was back in the day. Watched Mama's Family way back. I watched Full House. Anybody remember that? With Danny Tanner. Those were fun times. So Full House, Mama's Family, Seinfeld was a classic. That was more of my evening show. I'd watch that with my dad. What else did I watch in the morning? There's another few shows I would get up and watch in the morning. Maybe Seinfeld was in there. I don't know. But I'm going to get up to bed now, get a shower. Hitting the week off. It's going to be an interesting week. Tomorrow, normal 2 classes. Tuesday, professor's out. She's in Virginia doing something. So we're going to have an online class, which will consist of a video lecture accompanied by, I'm sure, 75,000 practice problems. So Tuesday, I actually do not have to report. That'll be nice, have a day off, at least from going in. Wednesday will be normal, have a homework assignment due in macro, econ, so I'll have to do that before Wednesday. Normal Thursday, and then it's supposed to clear up later in the week, so I'm sure I'll be blowing leaves and mowing yards again. But that's it. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend.